concerning hobbies. There's always been a Baggins living here under the hill in Baggin. There always will be.
Welcome to Rivendell, Frodo Baggins.
What is good, guys? Here we are, jamming today. I was in the mood for some Lord of the Rings, and I decided to go looking for some Lord of the Rings lo-fi, and we ended up finding some to jam to here. Make sure everything's kind of doing good. There we go. Yeah, so I think we'll just grind some Omega Ladder today. Not much, nothing too exciting. I want to get the Platinum on there pretty bad. I think we'll run some Mermail. I would like to still keep testing some Regenesis, but I don't know, man. National's kind of creeping down. We got it's near the end of May. We got just June, really 1 month away. Really need to crack down and decide what I'm gonna play for nets. And I have a lot of options, man. I can play Mermail, I can play Vanquish Soul, which is gonna get its support. I could play Inferno, but I want to play a deck that doesn't have a silver I think any deck that I want to play will have kind of a silver bullet. But I want to play something that doesn't have a silver bullet. Not a hard silver bullet, I should say, right? So, Vanquish Soul, Regenesis. I feel like they have like the same weaknesses. Infernoble, the silver bullet for Infernoble is always going to like Infernoble's like hyper consistent, so it's always going to be Droll. Droll's going to be kind of the silver bullet for this deck, which I mean, I would like to do well at Nats. Like normally I would go with the mentality of if you're going to go to have fun, because it's such a huge long event. Like, you know, the likelihood of you doing well is like, even if you're trying your best, there's so many variables against you as there is for you. So just go to have fun, essentially. If you're going to go to Nats, you're going to spend all this money, you better play or do whatever you want to do, essentially. But I don't want to just get cooked by Droll, because I know Droll's like in main decks, side decks, etc. Mermail also gets cooked by Droll, but Mermail also like has lines to beat Droll, whereas like Nobles don't. Like literally you open a hand of all your searchers and you just get cooked. Not really much you can do in that scenario. But I think technically Nobles are more consistent than Mermails, just because I feel like our 1-card combo has essentially like, there's 4 more copies of our 1-card combo, whereas there's only 3 copies of Neptibus, and then we have like equal to about the same amount of 2-card combos or iterations to get to the 1 card if we so choose. Dragon Ruler, I feel like Lancia has, even though Dragon Ruler's been doing good, Lancia's been roaming around, so like Lancia is the collateral damage, the silver bullet for this deck, even though like it doesn't stop the deck completely, it's just lackluster. So far, like Vanquish Soul and Regenesis have not really, I don't want to call it like a silver bullet, but Perilia cooks these decks pretty hard. And I guess same with Vanquish Soul, kind of struggles against Droll as well, because, you know, like you need to get your normal summon going to get to raise in, to get your attributes going. If like they halt you on your turn, it's really hard to get the correct attributes, because then you're spending their turn getting the attributes instead of using like your disruption effects. Regenesis, like it can play around Droll. Like I said, it's pretty easy. I think I showcased that in like a combo where you end up just, if you open code, you're able to play around Droll pretty easy, so it does. But like Perilia, that jellyfish cooks Regenesis pretty hard. And I don't know if Perilia is going to be like played a lot, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's like, I know Anufuwa is like the go-to Mulchummy. So I think I'm leaning really much towards Mermail. But Vanquish Soul is like still on my radar, because I haven't even tested like with the new Vanquish Soul cards yet at all. Like the cards of Field Spell and then the Holy Sue, like they're insane. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure on what the routes. I would love, like maybe Konami will bless us and the format will shift and Droll will fall out of the format. Right? Cope. But also, guys, we got our podcast recorded, so that should be coming out tomorrow. Had a hailstorm, or like we had a bunch of hail come through, like halfway through. Kind of startled my dog and stuff like that. My poor chihuahua was yipping. Thought the house was under attack. But yeah, we're going to grind some Omega Ladder. We can discuss and talk about other options and stuff like that. But I have a lot of decent options to, you know, potentially to take to... There we go. Get that there. I have a lot of potential options to take to Nats this year. Mermail is like as combo heavy as I want it to be. Like Regenesis is not like, you know, big open floor, not a high ceiling. Vanquish Soul, like I feel like Vanquish Soul is kind of the same thing. A big 1-story house, but not like with not a high enough ceiling. You know what I mean? Like a lot of square, you know, square space. What is it? Space by square room or something like that. A lot of that, but not a lot of high ceiling. But Vanquish Soul is like one of those decks that like you interact with them, or like they interact with you, they kind of like overwhelm you in a way. If that makes sense. It just kind of, you have a lot of going on, so the person gets frazzled. Regenesis doesn't. I mean, this top 16 list, I'd like to test this list a little bit more, because like this is pretty, I think this is kind of cool. I would like to rework the hand traps a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of main deck and Perilias, main deck and Crows and Ogres. Like I feel like you could cut these 4 cards and play like Nibs and 3 Perilias and make that work and stuff like that. Not a big fan of the 2/2 type of thing. But I do think if you're going to justify playing like these synchros, you should probably play Ghost Bell, because I think Bell's better than Ogre. So you play like 3 Bell, which would probably be good enough, in my humble opinion. But like I said, we're going to probably grind with some Mermails and see what we do from there, because I think Mermail's just kind of nuts. Personally, I think Mermail is cracked. I got to get this. There we go. I need to figure out and get like a better overlay here for a face cam. All right, we always stick with rock. We get cooked by paper. Oh, no, we don't. All right. Well. Okay. This is a hand. I think we activate this, pitch in that. Go here. Oh, no. Nothing to stop us yet, so... Resolution, we get hit with Droll. Yes. Let's see here. Kind of figured. So we can go... Let's see here. Let's do this. Into this. We'll make this. And then we normal summon the statue. And we'll end the turn. Hopefully this will be enough. I mean, kind of in a way. That's impermanent. Well, okay, yeah. Yep, that happens. So we're gonna see X come down. X effect. Yeah, we're okay here. Kind of wild, dude. I think better have it, right? My friend got 4th with Mermail last week at the Kino Regional. Yeah, dude, Mermail's wild. Mermail's still like a really competent deck. Good evening, Slim. How you doing, my man? So he hasn't normal summoned yet. Yeah, no, we won't do anything yet. Adds ice. We'll figure if this is Mitsurugi or if this is like pure Ryzeal or Fiendsmith Ryzeal. I feel like if he makes Duo Drive, like we have to. Darn, yeah, that kind of sucks. Attach a Ryzeal monster. Yeah, we'll pitch. Let's see here. We get to add. I think we add this. And this will attach. Summon out here. Trigger the effect. Let's see here. What's a good send here? We can send Dragoons to search, I think. That might be our best bet. Dragoons effect. And then we get to add ourselves. This here. Yeah, this is fine. I'm doing pretty good, Slim. Just thought I'd get another stream in here. I was kind of digging some, I mentioned it earlier, I was digging some Lord of the Rings vibes, so I decided to go browse for some lo-fi, and gonna be no ads this stream. No ad revenue, no nothing like that. Because I want to jam to a little bit different. Yeah, so like yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, I still think I'm okay. Because what? It looks like I'm going to play through a Detonator. There's no Dweller anymore, so I'm going to play through Detonator and Ryzeal. I just gotta be wary of this. Like, I gotta bait the cross some way. Send a card from hand. So he sends, Mitsurugi Prayers. Okay. Now that's a little bit alarming. I was in the comfort zone of thinking I was just playing against Ryzeal. Now it's like it's just Mitsurugi Ryzeal. Might not be too good for me. Yep, so good old Detonator. Then, oh god, here we go. Oh, man. I have to admit, I don't like Lord of the Rings. I've always been on Team Harry Potter. Bro. Oh, man. Respectable. Respectable. There's just so, like, I'm a huge lore guy, as I've expressed on the channel, and, like, modern fantasy is attributed to Tolkien, dude. Like, that's just what's kind of cool, is without Tolkien, like, starting that stuff, like, I don't know, I'd have to, like, look down it, right? But without Tolkien, like, modern fantasy, I don't think we would have the stuff that we have today. But beautiful books. When I was in the hospital, you know, for my car accident, I read through it all. So, like, beautiful books when you get to it. Harry Potter is still beautiful in its sense. So, he's going to nuke the board. We can trigger this. It's like the card to send to the graveyard. So, let's see here. Let's send... I got to read real quick. Does this protect all cards? When your opponent activates a card or effect, Once protect a card, a special summon. If an XYZ monster you control be destroyed by battle card effect. Okay, so I think we send... this, and then we reborn out this, and he's going to use this. Yep, that's going to be fine. Yes, we'll just discard Coelacanth, and I think we go ahead and pop. Oh, he has... oh, that's right, Cross is going to check this, I believe, because it's going to hit on resolution. Wild. I did play Elden Ring, dude. I actually played, we downloaded the mod, so, like, we could play together. Like, so, like, we were running around, prayers. Dang. Yeah, we played Elden Ring. I think we're thinking about trying Night Rain when it finally comes out. But, yeah, that was Elden Ring. Playing Elden Ring with a bunch of your guys, like a bunch of your friends, was so fun. I like Elden Ring lore, Dark Souls lore. That's why I was so upset about the Ashen deck, dude. Like, I was, like, really hard into Elden Ring at the time. So, like, when they released the Ashen archetype and it ended up sucking, I was like, wow, they did us dirty. Yeah, this is brutal. I should have known. I think he searched prayers, but he pitched. Oh, yeah, this is game. Yeah. Yep. Not much more can be said about that. Drew, that was a pretty good opening hand considering what we had to play with. He just had Imperm. Otherwise, in that, like, scenario, I think we actually cooked him. But sometimes it do be like that. But I haven't touched Elden Ring since the last expansion came out. Believe it, sadly. Shadow of the Erd Tree, haven't touched it since then. Been playing a lot of Helldivers, dude. Helldivers is like my jam. Like, I've actually really thought about just streaming that for people here. What the shit? Wild. Crazy. Okay. And if he drops a drill, we call by it. Gets yeah. Actually, we don't even need to call by it. Right? Well, we'll see what he's playing regardless, I think. So if he drops a chummy here, we call by the chummy. No chummy, okay. Well, we're gonna get to see what's in your hand, regardless, my friend. I should add... No, I'm fine, yeah. Send Dragoons, add Dragoons. Dragoons effect, add Minstrel. Yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, we're fine. Probably has so many hand traps that I'm not going to be able to do anything. This Mitsuki Rizal deck gets to place like so many non-engine. It's kind of crazy when you think it's two engines together. Huh. That's going to give him a few draws. Yeah, let's go ahead and call by that. Oh, wow. Okay. Thinking. Let's see. What's the most important thing? I feel like we just, yeah, banish that. Alright. What do I have in my graveyard here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We grab Milling Glacia. And then we just hand loop you for 2. What do we hit? So that last card in his hand is Thrust. Okay. Go here. Put back 1. And I think I get a lot of effects here. A Prince will Reborn out. I think we Reborn out this here. Activate this. Hmm. 3, 3, 6. Go into 7. Hang on. I think I see a line. Because I'm going to statue lock him. Coral Dragon. Pick up another card. Drawing the Teus. That's not too bad. Activate this. Give him back the meows. Let's see here. Your opponent cannot target synchros. You can only use each effect. Oh, yeah, we'll just give him back meows. Summon out this dude right here. And then let's see here. We'll go here. Then I think we just climb up here into this. Here. Use the effect of this. Chainlink 1, pitch. Then we'll use this Chainlink 2. Shuffle that back. So now he has meows and Thrust. Oh, you fool. You fool. Let's see here. Then I think we go here, here, here. And we get greedy, and we just trish him. Finish 1 card. We'll banish prayers. Yep. Let's see here. And we bring back out this. Then we can just activate this, pitch that. Then we overlay for didn't need to go Trishul there, so if I get... He has 1 card. Like, what could it be, right? I'm jumping from Mitsu Carrions at the moment. I played last week, probably going to try Raizu this week. Raizu's insane, dude. Mm-hmm. Let's try that. Because I need to have something to answer the prayers and stuff. They're going to go first, and it's going to be... Okay, well... Yeah. Should have fired this Tachyon. Yeah, let's shoot it. This hand is a straight non-engine gas. Normal, something. Give me a draw. Sweet. Poseidra's pretty good. Ficta. See, man, I just wish they didn't make this deck so... I don't know how to put it. They should have had more restrictions. This deck is really cool. And I think they should just had like a little bit more restriction on it. Like you're locked into XYZ's Ring Swords, or like you can only special summon. It's the thing that Raziel makes me so mad is like every deck can play Raziel. Sweet Impulse. All right, that's pretty good. Oh, he's gonna make a detonator. Okay. Summon. Oh. Keep him off of... Yeah. Oh, but he can just pop it. Yeah, that was a bad misplay. Because he can chain pop it, dodges. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. He grabs that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw it here. Because... if he flips it up, he gets us. Makes Lightning Storm dead. I mean, that's, like, not terrible. Normal statue. Kind of crazy, dude. Give me engine. That's engine. Activate. Yeah, this is pretty. Go here, effect of this. We'll send this. Target that. Dragoon, add this. Okay, yeah, now we're off to the races now. Throws Droll my way. Okay. Go battle phase. Clear the token. Hard open statue. Might be keep me in the game. Go main phase 2. 2 water monsters, 2 sea. Yeah, sadly. Huh. I mean, I can either just bank on this, right? Bank on this right here to do me, but one normal summon just kind of cooks me. It has to go battle phase, and then I can hold on Nib and this right here. I have Prince for follow-up, or I go into Abysslacia? Yeah, go into Abysslacia. Boom, boom. Use this pitch, and I have, like, another disruption. But, yeah, with the impulse. Yeah, we'll just end here. Statue, hold the line. Because he can just, like, X, special X, and do something. But, like, this right here is going to potentially stop him from... Well, now, yeah, he can potentially... Did he have to? He does. Draw 2 more names. Just draws in perm, smokes it. Then we just hold on to Nib and... Oh, but this is going to be so bad. What's it say here? My opponent controls a monster except your opponent must just cannot target this card for attacks. Okay, well, that'd be better if this card said yeah. So we go here. I mean, I feel like we're still fine. Because now we go main phase 2. Summon. Back to search. He'll check this Nib, which is okay. Because this just has to detach from any monster, right? Once per when a monster effect is activated, the result detach from a Rise XYZ. Okay. we'll go ahead and throw. Throw that. So that's 1, 2, 3. 2 more away. He probably goes duo drive, right? Unless they only play 1 duo drive. Detonator, okay. Yeah, I feel like we're still sitting okay. Prayers, okay. So this is okay. Track you can do. Let's see here. If that's the next IZ monster you control will be destroyed by battle or by card effect. Okay, so I can. Yeah. I think we're okay. I really hope. Ryzeal's kind of insane. I don't know, man, because like as the more I play against Mitsurugi, like I'm really happy that Mitsurugi is like a good ritual and a good TCG exclusive, but these cards are kind of insane too, man. Like Mitsurugi almost like needs to be addressed in some way or fashion, but it's like kind of crazy because they almost don't. I shouldn't say that because like literally this guy is a once per duel effect. It's just like the tributing and the chain blocking and stuff makes him super powerful, but I think that you take away the Ryzeal stuff, it's not too bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe this is the way to do it here. This goes to destroys everything. Grabs prayers. Summons out. I just have to play through this and this. Setting prayers. I don't know if he searched the trap. Well, that's a good draw. Let's see. Activate this. Activate this. Call monsters. No, because he has a monster reborn. Activate this. Call spell and traps. He said he chains this to force a discard. Yeah, we'll discard Nib. What do we hit here? Impermanent. Okay, so now we just gotta play through Detonator. I think it's normal debt. Debt effect, or normal net to business effect, send. We gotta get access to. Let's see here. He might have Droll again, so we gotta think about that. Activate this. Let's see here. Is it send Dragoons? Dragoons add. Oh man, I think it's send Dragoons. See if this resolves. Detonator. Okay, that's cool. So select a card, add in my hand, add shrine, shrine add. Yeah. So he did have Troll, okay. Okay, got a big think here. Let's see here. Activate this. Dang, alright, so we activate this. Send this. Summon out this effect on summon. We bounce back Detonator, target the Habakir, the amino. This dumps What is this dumping that's going to get us anywhere? Huh. Or is it add this? Or summon this? No, it has to be this. Dang. Go here. Infantry. I think it has to be this. Activate this. I don't think there's anything that gets me out of this. Send this. Target this. This pops this. Yeah, I don't think I played through it. I'm fine with the Mitsu, but the synergy with Raizo, I mean, imagine the Mitsu cards would have been level 3. The deck would have been... Yeah, absolutely. I think you're correct. Absolutely. I'm sorry. This was... Let's see here. Summon... I mean... He's under Droll. Oh, we can't battle because of this thing. Ugh. Man. We almost had it, dude. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, I was supposed to attack directly. I wasn't... Oh, excuse me. I was supposed to attack directly. Misread that. Mistakes have been made. Yeah. Double Droll. When he's got it, he's got it, man. I don't think there's any way I could have played through that differently. We'll just surrender. Leave, and we'll just join again. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Rise. I hate decks. I hate, like... it's just the dichotomy of it, right? Like, I like decks in some instances, but then when they do stuff like this, it's just ridiculous. Well, this ain't good. For me. Okay. Alright, and if you droll them nowadays, they play 3 Harpies, Feather Storms, and they just... Yeah, you know, that's actually some... You are right. Let's see what you're playing, man. Huh? Huh? That's like, what the hell are we playing against here? I literally have everything I need in this hand. Let's just, I guess, grab Mullen Glacia. Start going down the list, I think. Try to bounce that back. Yeah. Secret Blast. Inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card they control. If this card you control, it's just like it's done. Select a monster to special summon. Let's. Yeah, we'll just add this, I guess. Normal summon. I'm gonna stop crying now. Sorry for the rant about the deck. Really, no, dude, you're absolutely fine. The deck's ridiculous. Send Dragoons. Add Shrine. Dragoon's effect. Add Prince, I guess, for just in case. Yeah, dude, the deck's like literally nuts. I'm very scared since I know like we're playing against something stupid. I kinda want to play super conservatively. But I don't, then I don't. can't nib me, so like... Summon this. Summon this. We should 100% be able to get to lethal here. Select a card to send to grave.
Welcome to Rivendell, Frodo Baggins.
Trap trick. Just desserts. Okay. It's chain burn. Ridiculous. Also crazy that smoke grenade was a problem, but minstrel's fine. Bro, yeah. And like minstrel's like... Huh. That is very... It is... You're honest. You are absolutely right. Smoke grenade is gone, but minstrel can exist. Yeah, we'll just bounce that back, dude. Okay, well, now we're kind of off, right? Let's turn, let's see, active, let's see, go here into this. Probably can't battle or some... Let's see here. Go up here. Why'd I... Man, I can't... 5, 6... That's crazy, dude, that I just did that. Well, we gotta recover. Man. I think we just bring out... like a Trisham here. But I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, we got him for no matter what. That was a misplay, hard misplay. I even like knew to put it over here in the other zone, but we're just gonna cook him. Let's see here. Then we can go Trish if we wanted to, or we could go into this. That'll be 2. Do that, yeah. Do these two. I will do this. Yeah. Okay. Well, we know we're playing against Burn. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, Smoke Grenade died for what? Like, it's just kind of wild. So here's the thing, right? It's arguably Smoke Grenade along with Connector was what was insane. But yeah, Minstrel's fine. Amazing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. I'm gonna just pass it over to Henry. And then we'll respond with our own Mulchummy. I could have tried to play into that, but... I could have tried to play into that, as I was trying to say, but, like, he had Ash, so, like, he Ashed this, I was just left, so it's, like, decent, I guess. Dude! No, it's a mirror match! Oh, man! Send Dragoons. Oh, man, so he's gonna send Dragoons add. I gotta use this now. Because I guess it puts him on better half shrine, right? Because if you're sending Dragoons... Dude, mirror match, not good. What did he pitch? Dragoons. No, not the mirror match. Probably the mirror match, Slim. Probably the mirror match. To be honest with you, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Probably Mitsurugi, to be honest with you, because like the normal summon of Prince and then they prayers and like nuke the board. Probably have to say that it's probably the worst matchup. It's Mitsurugi Raizel. Dude, he surrendered. Sweet. He must have knew the hand. Dude, okay. He didn't want to play a mirror. Boys, we made it to platinum. We made it to platinum. Gentlemen. We did good. Let's do it. Oh, man. Kind of crazy. Really is like one of those cards where like so like Fawaros, there's an argument to hold it, right? You hold Fawaros until they commit and you know you're going to get a draw, right? You don't just blind Fawaros because they do stuff, right? But you Perilia, I feel like you always blind Perilia. Dude, that's crazy. I know. I feel like these cards are so cool too, man. Like I really like these cards, the designs of these cards. I was pumped when Synchron was playing these cards. But you know, like you frame one drop Perilia because they're always going to least normal summon, so it's guaranteed a 1-for-1 at minimum. But then you have like Fuaros, or you kind of wait to commit. Like right here, you throw it because what are they going to do? They're not just going to leave these two bodies out here, right? Like they're going to put they're forced to push one direction forward. So I don't know. Murmel's just insane, man. I just Minstrel. I think I'm kind of glad that they did hit. No, I'm not going to say this very loosely. Noble's needed, in my opinion. They could have left Izol, but that left just playing the Connector, right? And you would always be playing Connector. In my opinion, you'd be playing Connector always. So then it's like this deck and Mermaid would do virtually the same thing, but just same coin, hand rip, construct, same coin, same thing, right? So then that's where you get into. Well, this is pretty decent here. Let's see here. I want to see what it's playing, but I don't really. So normal. Let's do it. Normal. Use the effect. Pitch. Grab this. We made it. Activate this. Pitch that. See his hand. This thing has a graveyard effect, right? Finish this card. Does this thing have a graveyard effect? No, it doesn't. Does this thing have a graveyard effect? If this card is into the graveyard, a single material. Yeah, let's just finish that. Summon up Prince. Yeah, now we're just kind of off. Prince effect. Sin Dragoons. Oh, that thing had a quick effect? Okay, sweet. Sin Dragoons. What are we at? At Shrine. Dragoons effect, add Mullen Glacia. Right, do we have enough engrave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't. We don't have enough engraved to Mullen Glacia. See, now it's not worth it. So I think we just add this. Activate this, send that. Reborn this. And then we'll use this to send. Oh, let's just send another. I guess we could send infantry and go ahead and start clearing stuff. Select a card to return to the hand. Let's return this back to the hand. Summon this. Destroy the Gaia. Go here. I don't even think we need to do this, but I'm just trying to freestyle, right? Add this. Then I can go to this into Because it's just talents take, right? 2, 4, 6. Is that enough? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 16, 18. No, I'm short. But we just go here, go into do this into Coelacanth. Yeah, I just need to put out Coelacanth. Yeah. Then we're off to the races. We can like literally hold this dude. If he'll let me play, he's kind of holding me hostage here. Mermail just has a lot going for it too. It's just crazy, dude. Like, I really one of these days I'm gonna full out the full Infernoble deck list. I'm playing the full Mermail deck list and show you guys like the true similarities between the two deck lists. And it's crazy because these guys use equip spells too, you know what I mean? Or can use equip spells, even though people choose not to. But like that's what the deck like did, was equip spells. So it's literally they're two sides of the same coin. I did see a pure Noble Knights, dude. They used Midrot and then they made Chorozo or something like that. It was pretty wild. Go here. Then we're just gonna throw in Nibs and throw in Fuaros. They do play that trap, and that trap's pretty crazy good in my opinion. But yeah, we'll just do this. So, yeah. I'll have to do it one day because the decks are super similar. And I think that's what kind of like drew me to it. Like old Mermail before the new support, it wasn't even close, right? I still think Infernobles without his old was better than Mermails without their new wave of support. But then when they got the new wave of support, I think that they're better now because they have Minstrel, if that makes sense. And I don't know, man. Like it's the dichotomy of myself. I don't know how I feel about combo decks. Like part of me is like when there's like talents is at 1, call bys at 1, crossouts at 1, and there's way more hand traps that exist. Like combo decks need something, man. They need to be resilient to hand traps, and if Konami's not going to make them resilient, we need to have those cards to be resilient. And since we don't have those cards, like a good combo deck needs to have something in its arsenal to be resilient, and that's like Mermail. Mermail has access to Minstrel to be resilient to hand traps, but it also has its own downside of inconsistencies because you play a lot of bricks to facilitate the explosive side of the deck and the resilient side of the deck. Well, see if he even does anything. We're gonna just get held hostage here, which sucks. We don't like being held hostage, but I have the chat thing. I don't like this because I don't like people talking smack. Or I don't like people like getting into my head, so I keep the chat thing turned off. But it's like instances like this, like I wish I could just tell the person to go. But actually, chat, I gotta show you guys. We should be having like top down. I ended up doing a poll asking, you guys, the community, what would you rather see, point of view duels, or would you rather have like a top down look? And everyone voted for pretty much top down. So I went and made a top down rig, so that way I can do top down duels. And we might maybe Saturday might live stream and do some like personal testing and stuff, like IRL testing. I think it'll be pretty cool. So we're just gonna win this one. All right. Well, sweet. I must have disconnected. Joke's on them. I'm able to do this because I have horrible internet. So like they're playing, but it's just letting me win. Well, we did it, boys. We got to platinum. I think this is the first time I've got to platinum, except for like the first time of like Master Duel. But Master Duel is like a Wild Frontier. I can't stand Master Duel. It's such a beautiful thing. And I would like to play MD Master Duel Pro 3. I would like to play that, but that's like an arm and a leg. Like, I don't like having to go through the loops and everything to download something. Okay, well. Interesting. We're gonna eat this. We're gonna try and play. Worst case, we can make oh, it resolves. Okay, all right, okay. Thinking. I think we add this. I didn't expect to make it this far. Okay. Resolution, we get smoked withdrawal. Go figure. Should have added shrine. Got too excited. Throw it, Tim. Just do it, Tim. Oh, no? Okay. How about no, Tim? And just for that, Tim, I'm going to see what your hand looks like. I probably shouldn't do that, to be honest with you. Sin Dragoons. Oh, no. Just Sin Dragoons. Add this. Dragoons effect. Add. I need to see. See, this is where you get to the difficultness of it all. So, I need to... But I need to almost have to go. I got to get access to... I think it's add this. Effective Dragoons. Look at the hand. Or is it... Hang on, no, we're okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 3 summons. Okay. Well, we don't know what he's playing against. So we know to cut out these 3, and we'll just throw in... We know Fuaros and hand traps. We don't know if it's... It could be Malice, but yeah, that was the way. Then I'd reborn back out Dragoon, Giant, detach, search out another card. Well, frame 1, we drop it. But yeah, I would draw, what is it? We would draw a card, right? Or no, we'd search out another missing piece to get to the hand, then we still had like played through. Mitsurugi. Yeah, no, we'll hold it here. Because he could have prayers. Well, I guess he activate Ash. Yeah, that was my fault here. We'll see what he activates here. Terraforming. What do you grab with Terraforming, dude? Malice Mitsurugi? Okay. So we just wait. That's his normal summon. Mitsurugi Ritual. Let's see what he says. Ritual summon up to a monster from your hand by attributing to. Yes, please. Oh, we drew Fuaros. Let's see here. Add Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand. Yeah, we'll just ash that there. And then he's activate this. I pitch that. Malice Mitsurugi. This is why you like. This is an issue. Like, God, dude, this is why this is like an issue when they do stuff like this. There's no reason for like these two decks to work together. And the fact that they do is insane. That's just crazy to me. I never thought I'd see Malice Mitsurugi. Alright, so let's see here. You can have this card, the turn of a step of banishing one face that Malice monster you so on. Okay, so that's what's said. Crazy. It's just wild that... It's just wild to me, man. Two decks that should not work together, but work together because they're essentially both one-card starters, so you can play them. Crazy. But it's no different than, like, Ryzeal, right? Ryzeal, Mitsurugi. Except for they actually have, like, a bridge. Like, Ryzeal can make Feral Imps, and then, like, Mitsurugi can bridge into Ryzeal, right? So it's like, what's the bridge here? Just hope you don't brick on, like, the rituals and the... See, this is the stuff that gets me, man. It's like, this is probably, like, a worse variant of the best Mitsurugi deck. But just because Malice is so insane, it's going to be able to, like, carry it places. But it is what it is. I mean, we're sitting pretty decent. Like, we should potentially be able to do something. Potentially be able to do something. Like, we're going to try and play. He might give us... He might summon out that hair. Link it off, give me a hair. And then I get 2 more draws, and then, like, we're in a pretty good spot. White binder. Good deal. White binder effect. Hopefully he does give me a hair. I mean, arguably he could, like, hold hair. He sets them out. The GWC, which is going to give him life point special summon. He's going to go up into Firewall. Interesting. Talents. Okay. Look at the opponent's hand and shuffle back into the... Oh, okay. Go ahead, dude. Like it... Okay. I mean, that's probably the best. That's the extender, right? So, set prayers, set stuff. Pretty wild. Yeah, dude, it's gone for 5 minutes, and this is what we have to deal through. Could not have had a worse draw here. I mean, is it normal? Pitch, summon. Normal, yeah, I think it's normal this. Use effect, pitch this, yeah. And then... he tries to activate this in response. Nope. This is okay, actually. Because that's going to come back. Yeah, I think we're okay. Kind of okay. I feel the ever since talents has been limited, people draw it all the time. It wasn't this bad with a couple of... No, dude, I think you're absolutely right. At least in the simulators, it's that way, right? So let's see here. He's going to attempt to probably use this to negate. I discard Prince. Summon this. Activate this. This has to be co-linked, right? Once while the face on the field of a monster. Quick effect, you can once while the face on the quick you target monster on the field up to co-linked. So this is not co-linked, right? It is. So I feel like we bounce back. Let's see here. That's going to attempt to summon. We send this. Maybe it's bounce this? No, see, I have to bounce. It doesn't matter. Yeah, bounce this, change this. Or is it bounce this? Yeah, bounce that. Let's go ahead and get this variable out of the way here. I think it was this. Darn it, intuition. 3. But I mean, like, realistically, I think we still get Prince access here, and Prince might be enough to do it, depending what he has in his hand. Anyway, this card, this turn, this card is hit by banishing one face-up mouse monster you control, add one mouse monster. Okay. So this should resolve banishing that. Sweet. Special summon out Prince. And then unless any of these is like Ash or Imperm, we're... Oh, no, Firewall. Oh, wait, we haven't even normal summoned Dingus. Right? We haven't normal summoned? No, we did. We started our turn with that. So maybe it was do that. Oh, okay. Yep, we'll just surrender. Called him a dingus, but I'm the dingus. It's me. I'm the dingus. I'm the neatest. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Yeah, so maybe... Yeah, I don't think... Maybe it was... Because I think that would have forced the trap, right? Yeah, so I think the correct play was to target the trap or firewall. Well, okay. See if we get here. Fawaros. Throw Ash. Okay. And this is how we correctly use talents. I think this guy talents me, so it's like... Let's see that hand, boy. Okay. 100% I think it's a droll. So I activate this, he can only Ash once. Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, he might have... that summon out Coelacanth. I didn't have a card to discard. That effective remove. Yeah, so... I think that's the only saving grace. Doesn't it feel bad to draw the Aprilia going first still? So, to an extent, right? So, there's a reason why I mentally ingrained it in my head. So, like, you could side out, but, like, truly... Oh, well, I'm an idiot, first off. Absolutely right, Gabe. Like, I totally forgot I was blanked that I had Lancia. So, like, I got tunnel vision into, like, why did I side out? So, yeah, this should have been taken out for Lancia. 110%. I can't believe I did that. But the only reason that sometimes this card's good staying in is because it's a water. That's pretty much it. It's a water, and like, as you can see, water. You have so many cards that work with waters. It's like the only hand trap that you're okay with seeing. And like, yeah, it's dead if you're going first, but like, it has more utility because it's a water discard. And you can save other effects that you don't have to discard. Like, this needs a water, this needs a water. Literally 3, 6, 8 cards in your deck need waters to discard. So like, opening it's not terrible. But in that scenario, Gabe, 100%, this should have been taken out for Lancia. Like, I should have put it in. Yeah, that's the only thing. And like, in that situation, right, where I had a better card to put in, I should have put in Lancia. But in some situations where I don't have a decent card to put in, I think maybe that it stays in just because it's a water discard. It works with... Literally, it works with these 8 cards, but also works that it can be brought back with your Coral Enemy, which then can be overlaid to make either, you know, a Kraken or a Snow Dust Giant to potentially search something if you, like, have Dragoons on field, or Kraken to be able to protect the statue and those type of situations. But, yeah, it just, I can't believe I completely spaced. Sometimes, dude, it's like, kind of, wow, why am I like this? I have literally Lancia sitting in my side deck to counter Malice, and I just literally didn't even put it in. That's just wild. Wild. But I see this a lot. Like, that Mouse player, I see it happen with Mouse and Ryziel a lot. At least here in the simulators. I can't speak on, like, IRL play because I don't know. But in the simulators, they draw a lot of hands of hand traps. Like, they draw unplayable. Like, I've seen more Malice and more Ryziel players draw unplayable hands, and they get cooked because they play so much non-engine, which I think is justified. If you're allowed to play 20 more or 20 plus non-engine, you should have brick on 20 plus non-engine a little bit more than often not. But it's a skill issue, right? Skill issue. But see, this is the side deck I've been rocking with, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm pretty set on it. I feel like I need more Malice hate. But like, I feel like Duster and the Storms are like that arcing thing where it arcs over. So like, I can put this card in, plus with the Lancia to hate on Malice, call front row, call back row, whatever you need to, right? It does its thing. Ryziel. But Ryziel, so here's the thing, right? So like, XYZ Encore, I think should be played in the sense of that when pure Ryziel. So I think this should arguably be taken out for Bell. And I think that this... So, like, here's the thing, right? Is, like, it's just the dichotomy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Impulse, horrible against Ryziel. Impulse, pretty alright against, Mitsurugi. So it's like when I know that I'm going to go first against Mitsurugi Raizel, or I'm going second, I think these 3 cards come out for Ghost Bell, and then these 3 cards come out for like Fuwaros, and then I can cut down roughly 3 more cards, arguably. I can cut down, sometimes I cut down like 2 Bisteus, because sometimes he's terrible to see in duplicates, and then I'll cut down 1 Abyss Pike for that same reason. Yes, engine-wise you want to see this, but you can work with 2, and then you put in like 3 more hand traps. Yeah, Impulse is crazy against Malice too. Yep. So that's another thing. Like, so I'm talking about Mitsurugi Raizel because we're in a discussion of this card right here being taken out for Bell. So then you get into Malice. The reason I think this card can compete is, or this deck can compete, one of the many reasons it can compete is because it's one of the few decks that can main this card. This card cooks Malice. It can cook Malice. It's really good against them. But I feel like in that matchup, Imperms aren't so good against Malice, right? Well, I shouldn't say they're good against Malice when they're doing non-Malice things because, you know, but it's like really less impactful to hit the Splash Mage unless they have a bad hand. Or, you know, like it's just one of those things where it's bad against Malice cards because they normally set the trap right and they can play through it. So maybe this should be taken out for Bell. I've been actually seeing some traction with Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and I kind of like that card as a going first option against Malice. But like this deck has such a powerful going first. You know, like that's the reason I'm not putting in any judgments or anything because I feel like this deck, if this deck goes first, it's winning because it's what its in board and what its goal from start to finish. It's undeniably like you're able to win, right? So I don't feel like this deck is a deck that needs Solemns or Judgments to back it up. What I feel like it needs is, I feel like I have this deck just straight up built to go first. Like there's not really anything I'd add in except for like I said, like when you know you're going to get certain matchups, you can take out Perilias because Perilia is not going to do you anything going first because you're going first. You can put in like another like Bell, right? You can put a Bell as like a potential hand trap to have to hit prayer stuff. But also, man, sometimes you're just literally ditching your entire hand to play because like, since we can't establish Toad anymore, like we're playing through hand traps. So we have to like use effects and discard effects. So yeah. Are playing less traps for whatever reason, so high rolling the normal summon could pay off. Actually, you know, I think I remember you are correct. I remember hearing that they've opted to play. Now, I think that was the meme, right? If you're still playing TB11 while you're behind. So, I mean, maybe, yeah. But Mermail is just an insane. This deck is. I actually talk about it in the podcast. It gets brought up briefly. So, DDDs is supposed to be like this insanely hard combo deck, right? This insanely hard. Have to have 4 degrees to play it. But is it really that hard? Like, I've kind of briefly touched it for a little bit. And it's like, I don't think it's any harder than, like, Mermail, or is it any harder than Infernoble? Is it any harder than, like, Malice, or, like, any combo deck, Plant Leak, you know? Is it any harder than that? Is it really that difficult, or is it more so unforgiving? In the sense, and that's what makes the deck hard to play, is because if you're not a good player, you don't know the lines, it's unforgiving. But in itself, is it no different than, like, Mermail? Because once you get deep into Mermail, like, deep into dark, you know, deep waters, pun intended, Mermail can be very complex too because you're starting to freestyle and like you can memorize the 1-card prints, 2-card combos all day long, but once you start getting hit with unexpected hand traps at unexpected moments, that's when you have to like branch off and freestyle. So it's like any different than playing any other combo deck. Dude, the new support's kind of crazy. I have DDDs in my book over here and I've kind of thought about it. I've thought about it myself. Like, do I dust it off and try? Well, that's another deck that's like, why is DDD so xenophobic, man? Like, why does that deck lock you into anything but like other anime decks that are good, like Yubel and stuff, which gets brought up in the podcast, are just like, huh, we're not locked. All right, let's see this hand. All right, pretty good hand. It was just a meme for its complexity at first, but I think people just accept it's hard as always. I mean, I agree with you. I was just curious because, like, I just don't see it being any harder than any other combo deck, right? Fuwaros, okay. Well, let's see here. Spin out Prince. Is it normal this? Simple board, simple board. How do we do a simple board? How do we do a simple board? Normal this, I think. This might be wrong to do, but let's do this. Effect. We know Droll's gone, so it's Send Dragoons. Send Dragoons. Add Shrine. So we play under Fuwaros, right? Dragoons effect. Are we gonna get another Dragoon's effect? That's 3. Let's see here. That's 3 effect descend. Yeah, I think we grab Molten Glacia. I shouldn't have put this there. It's what it points to. Activate this, send this. Summon. Let's add to hand this. Effect to this. We can recover from this, I think. See, there's 4. Activate this, send this. Effect to this. Let's see, what do we grab? Do we grab this? Oh man, so like I could like lose my battle phase, right? But is that like worth it? Add this. Special Molten Glacia. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we don't have loser battle phase because we can protect the normal 7 with this. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah. All right. Just go in phase. Get back droll. Yeah, so then whatever he normals and tries to bounce battle over, we can pop it. He didn't get a single draw, which is kind of crazy. Right? We didn't give him a draw. He got 1 draw. He won for 1 because he chained to the summon of, the squads. Are you freaking serious? They drew the 1, dude. What the well. That do be that way, man. That's just kind of wild. Let's see here. So let's do. I think I know the other cards. That's the other card in his hand. So I can't stop that though. Right? Like I can't. Yeah, no, he's fine. Because if I pitch to draw, that will resolve. Did he have this card or no? It was do droll. Maybe this was it and I just didn't see it. Lzette. So when he summons Lzette. Oh, oh. That's so infuriating. I want to get sacked by a 1-of, dude. Maybe I can ditch it and pray to draw an Ash.
There's always been a Baggins.
Let's try it.
Here under the hill. In Baggin.
Another shrine. Darn it, not what we needed, man. Dude, that's just why. That card's so insane. Good to see you're still at it. Go. You're darn right, Lux. We're at it. That's insane. Like, I just get sacked by a 1-of. Like, I mean, I get why they play it, right? Because it's super searchable, but I just get sacked because I think he must have had it. Because I vaguely remember it. That's just wild. Like, he should be cooked right here, but Yu-Gi-Oh variants, right? Or simulator variants, not even really. I mean, it happens in IRL Yu-Gi-Oh too, but it is cool that this deck does have like that. That's like a search. I mean, it is. So he could have like searched it either way, right? Like, there's not. He didn't even have to hard open it because this card is Sinful Spoils. Like, he could technically search it different ways. I mean, I do have the ability to play, so just as long as he can't kill me. This is called YG Omega. Pitch wanted. Search Sinful Spoils. Yeah, we might. I mean, we're gonna lose our battle phase, I think, because yeah, just he's gonna out the Molten Glacia. But we might be able to break, deconstruct his board with Poseidras and stuff. But he already normal summoned, right? Yeah, he Azet, normal summon the Sylvie. Fusion, okay. Or he can special summon, yeah, okay. And then this card he can send 1 spell or trap card from your hand or field. So that means this last card either must be... No? Oh, yeah, well... Diabel. Alright. Missed it out. Yeah, it's definitely searchable. But I don't know, like, looking at his hand, it don't look like he had any way to search it unless this searches White Force. Yeah, he had no way to search except for hard drawing it, but that's just the dichotomy of Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, yeah, that's a good... I mean, yeah. Banish to draw. Not too worrisome. Like, we have a pretty solid crackback if he doesn't kill us, you know. But I don't like, without having access to darks, you know. Well, Chaos Angel might come out. Is Chaos Angel dark or is Chaos Angel light? Chaos Angel's pretty freaking demoralizing. A light and dark Chaos Angel. Set Deception. Can't go into Deception, right? Because all the Asmina stuff is... Maybe he forgot. Shuffle back, summon Sylvie. Effect of this, is he just going to send Sylvie? Okay, add Hallowed. He must... Does he not know he's locked? Because, like, this isn't it, dude. Like, this is not it. Like, we play through this pretty well. Kinda. I mean, I gotta be conscious. I can't commit too much. Because it's right here. If it's a target one. When your player activates a card or effect, quick effect. Yeah, it's just battle phase whack over. Okay. Oh, he just left. Oh, man. Well, darn. He's realizing, yeah, he's realizing he can't beat over anything, and then it's just like battle phase, like crack. Dude, yeah. I wonder if, like, dude, I love seeing combos, dude. So, like, maybe there was a way for him to actually, since he opened the Snake Eyes card, maybe there was a way for him to play that better. Oh, well, this is garbage. We just pass. Pass and pray. So this is like the inconsistency of Mermail right here. The deck's crazy, right? But it's like inconsistent in this matter right here. You play a lot of like one-ofs that don't do anything. Given if Mermail Shadow Squad, it was Shadow Squad plus I think Dragoons. That's a 2-card combo. Dragon Rulers, let's go. Dragon Ruler Crystron, okay. He does have to give me, I feel like, one draw, right? Like, he's going to normal give me a draw. No, maybe not. Tristaros. Well, sadly, unless we draw something, like, even then, he might still be able to do some pretty good stuff to us. Locks are insane when... I don't know, man. Like, White Forest is, like, a very fair deck, I feel. Like, it has, like, loose restrictions, but it still has, like, fair enough restrictions, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't, like I said, like, I was kind of complaining because I hate getting sacked by, like, one-ofs, like, the variants. But, I mean, it is what it is. But I really, like, it's cool that, you know, a deck like that has access to, in its arsenal, ways to out Detonator, ways to out. Yeah, we'll just throw Impulse here. Keep you off of that guy. Make you at least have to normal summon. If he gets hold of the trap, dude, the trap's pretty brutal, actually. Is it? I don't know. Is it Brave? Oh, sweet, we get a draw. Not the draw we needed, but we'll get there. Well, I've seen like a 40-card list that plays the Brave package, too. It's really cramped down. But I've seen the 40-card. I've seen a 40-card Brave, you know, Adventure Crystron, excuse me. Banish. Destroy. Deck now. He should be able to get lethal, right? He goes Chambara. Chambara, poke, poke. I mean, right now he don't know what we're playing. He makes Infinity. Oh, maybe it's... I mean, this is still, like, these Citri and... He's going to have an Omni and 2 quick effect synchros. It's still pretty decent. We have to draw something really good here. Yeah, Tidal, yeah. And Tidal's like a free level 7 body that it can re-facilitate. I mean, we're going to try. It's not looking good with these, like, cards in our hand here. Especially if that's, like, Imperm. Okay, Imperm Droplet something. Kind of crazy. We have to draw really good here. That's pretty good. Activate this, send this. He negates with this. This summons out Prince. These like when I activate an effect, right? When your opponent activates a card or effect. I don't think they play anything. Or is it activate this, pitch this, search? If this right here gets us the use that bat summon. Like there's just a lot we got to kind of play through here. If this works, this summons out Poseidra. If he negates this, we search Poseidra. Poseidra ditch this. This target something to pop. If this will attempt to bounce something. If we exhaust this, we can try to... Yeah, okay. We're trying, man. We're trying. Does it call by the grave the Dragoons? Sacked by the grave, opposite day. Yeah, so then we grab this. Right, is it this here? This. Is it this? Pitch this. Target. Is it this pitch? Oh, God. Is it this? Pitch this. So this, pitch this. Target this. This, target that. This sends that. Summon Prince. Pray that these aren't anything. Yeah. Target this. Activate this. Or is it send Dragoons? I think it's send Dragoons, yeah. Target this. Yeah, it's definitely tough, but we're going to do our best. Tristaros, chain, and then Citri will chain. We're just going to Gary on Quandrax. I think it's Gary on Quandrax. Is that like his setup? Yes, okay. Still detrimental. Like, still pretty big hit. Okay. Grab this. So as long as these are bluffs, which these aren't bluffs, but we'll try, right? We'll keep trying, man. Having Coelacanth does kind of suck. Well, shoot. All right, squad, summon the Prince. And Prince, do your best. I don't know what we could get here. Yep. Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I'm going to remember this time. I remember. Remember. We'll go first. We'll try and go first. All right, we're going first. Molchummy, okay. So let's see. We can not give him a draw, right? We can go boom, boom, or like we could do this into Prince, search Prince, normal summon that gives him a draw, but then we get to like where we go boom, boom, summon out Prince. Yeah, ooh boy. Activate this. Let's do this. Let's not give him a draw. Well, okay. Super Poly's there. Ashes gotta go. Pray we hit Super Poly. Activate a Dragoon. Send Dragoons. Add Shrine. Dragoon's effect. Grab his Mullen Glacia. 3 waters. Go boom, boom. We go like into that. Summon, yep. Special summon. Effective Dragoons. And this. Alright, here we go. Snipe the Super Poly. We hit Super Poly. Okay. I mean, we're still not in any, by any chance, like a good... He drew Nib. Bet he drew Nib. Alright, let's activate this. pitch that. Nib? Because we can continue with this. Okay, so let's see here. We gotta kind of think here. Do we have excess? We do. Okay. I feel like we overlay. Is it overlay for this? That was not the play. Oh, chat. Why do I be like this? Activate this, pitch. That was not the play, chat. That was not the play. Actually, no, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah. We're okay. Hand knowledge is one of the reasons I think this deck is wild. Yeah, this deck, and any deck that gets hand knowledge, and it's like, not just Oonga Boonga. Like, really, it's a little bit more than Oonga Boonga. You know what I mean? Because, like, we have to construct, like, knowing the Super Poly, which means, like, I have to, like, I have a resource to get Super Poly out of it. So I got rid of the resource, right? I used it, got rid of it. So now I got to play, hoping he doesn't have another one. But if I missed it, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and grab Prince. But that's what sucks is, like, if he draws another Super Poly, he kind of cooks me, in a way. It don't matter. We can go here. Activate the effect. We'll put infantry back to the bottom of the deck. Okay, then I think we go here for this. I gotta be careful, because I think it's when this card's banished, right? If this card is banished, you can add one Water Dragon, which is... yeah. Do we have side-driven rotation? We don't. Okay, so I need to go for this. Activate effect. Pitch Poseidra. Summon 1, 2, 3. Okay. We can make Trish. Can't we make Trish? Oh, we can't because I summoned back the wrong dudes. Okay. What do we have banished for him with the thing? So we can give him back Ash. It don't matter. We can go here. For this. Then we can go. Yeah, kind of goofed pretty good. Well, wait a second. Normal summon this. I think it's normal this synchro into, because this targets, yeah, hold up, I can make 210, but I only play 110. So is it activate this? Thinking real quick. Okay, so let's see here. I can shuffle back, summon out the statue, which I don't want to shuffle back the statue. The statue won't do me anything here. So let's see, I can bring back that synchro. So bring that back synchro. Oh man. Or is it normal that? I think screw it. I don't want to think too long. I don't like holding people hostage here. Go the... yeah, use that, shuffle back the Ash, just because we don't want to give him anything else. Activate this. What does this bring back, though? Activate, I can bring back a level 2? He has 2 cards? Oh, I can bring back Prince. Bring back Prince. 3. Oh, actually, hold up. 3. Bring back Prince. That's synchro for 4. Normal summon. Another 7. 7 go into... okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Freestyle. Use the effect here to bring this back. Bring this back. I can bring back Coelacanth. That's kind of wild. Oh, I could bring back Coelacanth overlay. Well, it's okay. Chi-Sha will be good enough. In phase. All right. We have a lot of layer disruptions here. We knew we knew. Just go and pop this dude. Keep him off that. Normal summon. Tidal pitch 2. Yeah, no, he's fine. We'll see what he sends here. Send Sulfador. Attempt to chain here. He chains this. We chain that. We chain this. Draw. And then we're going to have a lot of different chain links happening here. Some of that, you get the Synchro for a 7. And then I'm going to banish Sulfador and whatever you summon. Okay. Prince. Does Prince Reborn back? Actually, no. Oh, no. I guess we'll just target this. Engraver banishment. Yeah, okay, yeah. And what's this guy do? You can banish this card from your grid, destroy one synchro. Oh, okay. Yeah, just give him back to this guy. That's Sulfador. I mean, like, what do you... We got him. Yep. As soon as you activate that, we negate it. But that banishes and summons. But, like, what do you get to, right? Like, what is this? Typhon? Yeah. Okay. So, let's see here. We know we're going second. We know that these Molchamis will cook. There we go. Let's get him. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit. He adds that. Yeah, we just throw impulse at that. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. I should have changed. Well, that ends his turn, so I guess we're okay, right? Let's see here. Do we go... Let's see here. Activate this. Sending this summon from the deck. Use this, summon out. Let's try it. Bait interaction, right? Gonna ash that, okay. So then we summon out this. Effect of that to pitch. Yeah, you discard one water monster, okay. Or is it summon out Prince? Hope Prince resolves. I think it's summon out this, discard infantry, normal Prince, okay. I don't want to put this in the graveyard, but I will. This will be another interaction. In perm on him, okay. Normal summon. Super poly. Ugh. Mud Dragon, okay. Oh, well, we're forced to end phase here. Nope, we won't do that just yet. Wait for him to commit a little bit. What's this? Banished, add one Crystron monster. Yep, nope, go ahead. Add back oh, summon Sulfefnir, okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. I want him to commit a little bit more. Send to... Probably can kill us here. Banish to add. Oh, I'm locked. Oh yeah, he just cooks me here. Hold up. Yeah, because I was an idiot. If it ain't the consequences of my own actions. Pray we draw something decent. Well, we're dead. We're cooked at the consequences of my own actions, dang. Upsetting, but it is what it is. Maybe that's the way. I'll just give it to him, because no point. Good GG's, my man. All right, guys, I think we'll wrap up stream here. Been streaming for quite a while. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in, watching us get to platinum here on YGO Omega. Appreciate you guys. If you guys want to help support the channel, you guys know what to do. Ding that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, become a channel member. I'm going to rework the perks for members. I'm going to try to, like... So I don't think I'm going to produce any more products anymore, if that makes sense. But I'm going to, like, commission an artist that I have that's been doing a lot of art for me. He did the art for the podcast and stuff. And I'm just going to release the art to members for free. So then for whatever you know, have for the members, or if you're a member, you get to, like, get the artwork for free. Then you can take it and go to a mat company, because I'm not about to go through that whole... deal issue that I had with my last distributor and everything, but it's just something I think I can give to you members and stuff. And you know, we do some pretty cool artworks. I have like if you guys like the waiting screen Dark Souls themed thing, that's an artwork that's there. You know, the whole Joey Wheeler, we have Joey Wheeler Flame Swordsman face, you know, they'll face, and then we have Infernal Knight Charles as like not a silhouette, but like his like figure drawn in a different form, which you can like put on field centers and stuff. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys stay safe, stay healthy. We'll catch you guys probably Saturday, whether that be, you know, whether we live stream that day or not, but we'll